sa na edin komo oye nipa say na oye ni bi anso me pana asempa say mo hwe me videos de mo hu say time bia me ne sorry pa in fact me timi obi so no be say ada nipa no nko na anim na oya na ntisa o de say o hwe nipa adwuma wo ya na wo so wabo no na ye nyina ya tim akoye ni coach say boko de
ya bibia boko da nyamias
coach ade ba kwa ma hwe no wo ho ni say as a goalkeeper trainer yeah, but the way I monitor goalkeepers is too much. Now,
well, I think it's in form of departments. There were the goalkeeping department, there were defensive, midfield, and attack. And if you are in charge of that department, as a so that to prevent the unforeseen incidents to happen. And I think at the end of the day, you are the first person to answer questions. So obviously, what to bench your aim is to monitor your goalkeeper and to monitor the opponent goalkeeper so that you can brief your technical team that these are the weaknesses and the strongest point of what the opponent goalkeeper so that we can capitalize on his weakness. Normally, I think that is what basically that is my duty on the bench.
Okay. Me who say as a way unique because me goalkeepers are far when 7 baby bia kwa kodru na ene kura mbo yesi goalkeepers wan ye de beto hwe kotoko bencha so that me say or quality or qualities e wo ho e na ma we so special sir.
Well, I think it's all about you knowing exactly what you want, the quality you are looking for, the style, the posture, the height, and the other component is you that will impact the goalkeeper. Once the goalkeeper requires the exact things you are looking for, the other component is not anything difficult because it's you that will work them towards to suit your style. I think that is basically me. When I'm looking for a goalkeeper, I have a criteria I'm looking at. The first, your posture. Second, your technique level. The other components I can impact it on you. So all the goalkeepers that pass through my house, I think that is what I always looking up to see in them before picking them up, then work on their weaknesses.
Coach said, "Yeah, can't Richard Ofori. Would you win no wild stars? Ye pa Ghana crimes only missing will be Danlad and so say Kodoko Nimbet can say you produce good goalkeeper. Some of us Becca say wa. I didn't hear.
Well, I think talking about Richard Ofori, it was very challenging when he was coming to our stars. I remember in those days they were having Robert Dabo, which have just also played with the U20 and they won the cup in Egypt. Dabo wasn't a bad goalkeeper, but bringing Richard Ofori on board tells me that I look at Richard Ofori, the posture, height, and I realize that no, under me Richard Ofori one day will be a blaster goalkeeper. So I invited him to join Wild Star for 2 weeks for observation under Coach Konado recommendation. So when I brought him on board, I think that after 2 weeks, I called the then president, G. Nyantechi, to tell him that, Robert Dabo wanted to move to Ashanti Goal. I think we have to let Robert Dabo go. And then once Richard is in, you can rely on Richard. It was a huge debate. I have to convince him with my reasons and how I see Richard Ofori. And basically, it pays off when we agree that, okay, we can release Robert Dabo to Ashanti Goal and maintain Richard Ofori. I think Richard Ofori joined the team in the second half or second round of registration or department of the league. And he played 7 matches unbeaten without conceding a goal. Through there, he got the opportunity to join the U20 World Cup in Turkey. And from there, Richard Ofori became the third choice of Ghana Black Stars and subsequently have his debut as Wild Star goalkeeper at the Black Star level. I think that Richard Ofori development, it wasn't that difficult because already he himself was determined, he has the passion and he wants to work. So it was easy to work on him to succeed. I think basically that is how Richard Ofori progressed from Hans to the local blasters and then to the, what's the name? Marisbeck to Orlando Paris. I think I'm proud of him Anytime that I watch his game on TV, because of Richard Ofori, I decided to get myself a DSTV. It wasn't my favorite, but I got it because I used to watch his games. After every game, I call him from South Africa and we talk, and I'll tell him his deficiencies and mistakes. Every game, if I didn't call him after the game, he will call because he knows that I always watch his games. And I think that till today, I didn't turn my back on Richard Ofori.
Okay. Danlad issue. Who Danlad chances a World Cup?
Well, I've seen the lad. If I were to be the one in charge, I can confidently tell you that he's supposed to be part of the final squad. And my reason is simple. The lad have played with the U17, U20, U23, Black Galaxies, Black Stars proper. Though practically he is yet to play, but theoretically he has played for the Black Star because there was a game he dressed as the third choice. If you look at it theoretically, he has played a game for Black Stars, but practically that he's yet to have his debut. But so for me, if we actually want the transition to work, then the lad must be one of them, one of the 3 goalkeepers or 4 goalkeepers that will be selected. And let's not also forget that immediately after the World Cup, the lad will be joining the Black Galaxies for a CHAN tournament in Bulgaria. Understating somebody, I think that if we need a good performance from the boy, he must go to the World Cup to understudy so many goalkeepers with his own teammates, and then we'll see a better goalkeeper in the CHAN come January. If I were there, I think the lad is supposed to be part of the final squad.